What is up, guys? I'm Austin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an overview, kind of a review and the plans for this 2013 Camaro SS for the future and what it's got done currently. Everybody like, comment, tell us what you want us to do, subscribe, share. We're trying to grow the channel, so do all you can. But this here is my 2013 Camaro SS. It is a 1SS model, but it's got some 2SS upgrades. The only thing it doesn't have is the sunroof, which is fine. It adds weight, and I'm not really big on sunroofs to begin with, so that's fine with me. This is the LS3. It has a 6.2 liter V8. It's making probably right now roughly 460 horsepower to the crank. Haven't had it on dyno, have no idea about that. It's windy, I apologize for that. But we brought it out here to do a little photo shoot. You can see that up on the Facebook before this video drops, more than likely. But let's get to it. Let's pop the hood. So under the hood of this beautiful car is a beautiful engine. Like I said, whoever had this before me was definitely using it as a show car. It's got custom airbrush work with the Scorpion on the engine cover, so that's pretty cool. Probably won't ever get rid of that. I think it kind of brings this car together. We have an aftermarket air raid intake, possibly a ported throttle body. We haven't been able to actually get a micrometer on that to measure it yet. And then if you look right here, this thing right here is a performance chip made specifically for this car. It says it's supposed to give it 25 to 30 horsepower just by plugging it in. Like I said, never been on a dyno, so can't really confirm nor deny that. It also has these cool lights because, like I said, show car. Really cool car. I love it. It is one of my favorite cars of all time, is the Camaros in general, but I really like these 5th gens because they kind of kept the old styling a lot better than any of the other Camaros, I think, with the circle headlights, the split bumper, and just the whole lines of the body. I'm definitely a Camaro guy. It is my kind of car. It's loud and obnoxious, and it's beautiful. So it's got stock wheels on it right now. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna look at doing some upgrades to that later. If we go around the back here, you can see this beautiful rear end, probably the best rear end I've ever seen, if I do say so myself. It's got quad tips exhaust, which is a MPP factory option. They're supposed to have cutoffs, but this is a manual car, so that's not something that we have the capability of doing, which is fine. I like the sound of this engine. So, let's talk about the plans for the future. What our plans are is trying to get it to about 550 to 600 wheel horsepower. First thing we're getting here is a stage 3 Texas Speed cam and getting the heads redone as well. After that, we're going to be looking at clutch, flywheel. The transmission should handle it without much issues. Later on, after we start breaking stuff, more than likely going to have to do rear diff, possibly drive shaft, probably rear axles. We're also going to get a different pair of tires for the rears at least, and so whenever we take it to the track we can put some slicks on it. Then we're going to do an intake manifold, and I'm going to do some classes over the winter, try to learn how to tune, try to get this car a little bit faster than it is. It is definitely a fun car. What is up, guys? It's Austin back here with JP&R Performance. I just want to do a little voiceover here and kind of touch on some of the things I talked about earlier in the video. I was very tired. I've been working night shift, so went straight from an 8-hour shift, midnight to 8:30, into recording that video, and I just completely missed a bunch of topics. And on top of that, some plans have changed. So I mentioned that I was going to do the heads and cam package from Texas Speed. That's changed. I'm not doing the heads package anymore. I'm just doing the stage 3 cam. And there's not too much of a difference between getting the heads ported. What I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to do new valve springs and push rods and all that, but they make a kit for that, so I'm just going to order from there and rebuild the top end of the heads by myself. And then put the cam in, and then, bigger cam means, bigger airflow, so we're going to have to do an intake manifold as well. So, I'm lowering the cost of the total project by not porting the heads, but I think with everything else it's going to make up for itself. We may not also have to do the clutch and flywheel immediately. After looking into it, I've seen a lot of people say that they'll handle 500 to the wheels without any issue, and I saw some people that said that they'll break at 450. So we'll kind of play that one by ear and see what we can see whenever that comes around. I am worried about the drive shaft and the rear differential, though. Those are some things that have been kind of known to go bad on these cars. Other than that, that's pretty much everything we're planning on right now. I'm still planning on doing the tuning classes and figuring out how to tune this thing myself and see if we can make some modest power out of it, make it a real fun car. Planning on taking it to the track a whole lot next year, maybe getting into some bracket racing. We'll see what happens with that, and stay tuned for more. Thanks. And now, feel free to enjoy some good shots of the Camaro here. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Out. Yeah.